Welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. Let me just get something situated right here. Say load up the game. Huh. Alright. Alright. See what we can level up here. Lockpick can go to 100. And let's put melee weapons up. Actually, no. Let's do barter. So we already played that. Okay, I can't wear that. Hey! How's it going? I think Daisy? Your name is? Probably gonna butcher this username. Aries? AC? Daisy, gotcha. Or me butchering your name. How's it going, Daisy? Oh, AZ, okay. Wiggles eyebrows. Let's see, what can we do here? How about the Brotherhood of Steel by destroying the underground bunker? Okay. Go and grab Veronica for this.
Move along.
So I'm hoping to get... How's the grunt going? Grunt's going pretty good. We are very close to max rank. Soon enough we'll be enough level to do some dead money here. It's always a fun DLC to do. This is not where I wanted to go. Feels like it's been forever since I played this game. Alright, where... There she is.
What's up?
All the way in the dark.
Let's go make trouble.
We should travel together.
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that one before?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, People are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Hi Casey, how's it going? It's been like 2 weeks since you last played. It's been 2 weeks, but it feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us. See you around.
Yeah. There's always something when, how I feel whenever I play games like Battlefield. Yeah, whenever you stare at somebody in the dark in the older Fallouts, they always have this weird glowing eye thing going on. It's unsettling, to say the least. I should probably get Eddie, too. I finally said his name right. Yeah, nightmare fuel. There's Raoul. Where's it? Oh, there's Eddie staring at the corner. Some free XP there. Now, do I have any weapons that I could give her? Do I have a ballistic fist? Or some type of fist? Where did they go? I could have sworn I had something. Unless if I already... Oh, I already gave it to her. Okay. Alright. Let's head out. Out into the waste. We gotta run into the door. Oh, it's good to be back in this mess. Bless this mess. Let's go to Sloan. And then Hidden Bunker. Yeah, we are nearing endgame. Right now, what I'm gonna do is help the Brotherhood of Steel, and then unfortunately destroy them, because there's no peaceful way of doing anything. You may ask yourself, hey, why are you helping them out if you're just gonna destroy them in the end? If you just flat out destroy them, you will lose... Oh my god, that scorpion just exploded. You will lose Veronica as a companion, which is unfortunate. We got some weird lighting going on here. She's definitely one of my favorite companion, if not the most useful companion you could have. Her punch you in the face tactics are unmatched to anything else. Got some sandstorm going on here. Some Darude sandstorm. So funny enough, I had this game crash on me before the stream, just waiting in the main menu. That was pretty interesting. So we watch Veronica take like 3 hours to reach the intercom here.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Listen up.
Hello, Ramos.
I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Still in the dark. Let me activate Still in the Dark. There we are.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Alright. Got our mission.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years, and those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations, and all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there. What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered any? Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing Paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Alright. So, a little bit about the Brotherhood. McNamara, he's kinda doing some shady stuff on the side, which is why I'm going with, Harding. And if I was doing this with the NCR, I would unfortunately have to keep McNamara in office, mainly because you can't have a treaty with Hardin, which is sad. It's kind of pick between the lesser of evils, if you will. But got our mission. We have to scout around a little bit. Should probably go up here first. What can I talk about here to make this journey, or this walking, a little more exciting? Been playing a whole lot of Red Dead. This new update's pretty good. Oh god, it's these guys. Playing it with my friends, mainly just Casey, and it's been mostly positive. I didn't mean to pick up that laser rifle. Definitely real life. It's definitely a... what would it be called? Good stepping stone of where the game is going to keep going forward. I'm hoping in the next update they'll add an evil side to stuff. Right now you just have collector and trader and bounty hunter. I'm hoping there's like, you could become like a thief or a famous murderer or something. They added a jail system in which if you get a bounty over 20 and somebody captures you, you get sent to jail and you wait out your bounty. And it's pretty cool that they added a jail system. I'm glad they aren't going the GTA route in which the prison or the police stations were just completely unused aside from missions. I'm hoping that, like, there would be like a cool way to have like a large bounty and get sent to Sisika, which is the giant prison. Be interesting. And Borderlands 3, I had fun with it the first time around. The second time around, I didn't have a whole lot of fun streaming. So I'm gonna put that on hold for now. I'm definitely gonna restart my character whenever my other two friends that I'm waiting for come by. But I do have games lined up in between then. After New Vegas, I am gonna play Metal Gear Solid 3. I read the story on it. I never played it. Saw a little gameplay of it. And I'm excited to play it because I like the Metal Gear series. And then I'm gonna do Ground Zeroes. And after the one mission in Ground Zeroes, because, you know, it kind of just surprised me there. God, I still had this on me. There's gonna be more over this hill, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I'm definitely gonna die here. Please give me a critical. Alright. We gotta play this safe. This is Deathclaw territory. This is Deathclaw country, if you will. Do a little Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference there. Veronica, please do not run in front of me while I'm shooting this thing. What else? Yeah, then after Ground Zeroes, I'm gonna do Metal Gear Solid 5, obviously. I did play through 5 a couple years back, so I know what I'm getting myself into for the most part, but it has been a while. It's a lot of fun, that game. It's gonna make for some great times. I'm hoping to provide more entertainment through games that I haven't played before. Kind of like Borderlands 3. Try to be entertaining as much as I can, just because it's a new game and all. I don't mind playing old games, but I'd rather keep things, you know, organic and fresh. Personally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of when, like, Let's Players or people play the same game over and over again and they have, like, specific builds and everything. They know what they're doing mainly all the time. And I mean, it's kind of what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing a good amount of the time in this game. I kind of shake things up a little bit, or attempt to shake things up, so it is a little different. Could be doing a whole better job of doing that, though. I'll say that at least. But I'm hoping that'll change when I give Metal Gear Solid 3 a try. And continue on with that with Borderlands 3. I'd also need to work on doing some more multiplayer games here. I definitely should stream some Battlefield tomorrow at some point. Oh, that robot's just talking to Veronica. Alright, let me eat a couple stuff. Or drink a couple stuff. Never mind. I'm not eating here. I ate earlier. Some breaded chicken. It's pretty alright. Let's see here. Average terminal. Did elevator Zesser? Alright. That was a close one. Probably Battlefield 4. Another terminal. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some Battlefield 4. I really haven't been feeling Battlefield 5. I played it yesterday, but I don't know, that game is just too dull for me, you know? You know, I'm okay at it. I'm not gonna say I'm the best person ever and I'm a legend and everything. I do alright, you know. I guess you could say I'm above average, but I play that game a whole lot more alone. And I just don't have a lot of fun playing it as much as I would.
Facial pattern detected.
Okay. I don't have fun with that game as much as I do with Battlefield 4. I'm hoping that will change once the Pacific Theater comes out, the American versus Japanese. Yeah, the game sucks. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with the game. This is easy. I'm not gonna give my hopes up, but at the same time, I definitely will like to see. I'm open to it being better. You know, like, I'll gladly shit on the game. I will gladly badmouth it and everything, but I'll take everything back when it's good. I have faith that it'll get better later. You know, Battlefield 4 had its
Valid
moments.
facial pattern detected.
Battlefield 1 had its bad launch. Yeah, had a bad launch. Had its bad launch.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Alright.
How may I serve you, master?
Oh, he's talking to Eddie. But I'm ready to see the game get better. May happen, like, next week. I mean, it may happen next week. May happen, like, a year from now, but I definitely would like to see it get better. Right now, it's boring. It's playable, but it is just boring. Hopefully I could avoid these guys. Oh, where's their... Is this the, computer? I hope so. I think they are going in the right direction with, you know, adding everything for free. I just wished it was more of a, continuous flow of, DLC, add-ons, of updates, I mean. Like, they released 2 new maps recently, and they're good for the most part. You know, it's more maps, really, at the end of the day, but you can only do certain game modes on them. You can't do Conquest, which is, you know, the pinnacle Battlefield experience. You could only really do, like, the smaller game modes on that map. On those new maps, which, you know, doesn't really matter, because, you know, I'll play those game modes, but I definitely would like to see the giant, large-scale battles for that game. Let's see what else we got going on here. Man, I'm just sucking at this. Yeah. It's nice to see a roadmap of what we're going to get, but at the same time, I'd rather have it more teased to me, kind of like how Rockstar did with Red Dead Redemption, in which they were like, oh hey, So, in the future, we're gonna add these new professions. And they're gonna come out later this summer. There we go, we finally got through that. Disable robots. Here we go. I did not want to go in here. Oh, that's a crash. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, this game autosaves. Whenever you go through a door, I believe, it autosaves. Shouldn't be too far away. However, I think I might have to do that hacking mini game again. But, that's the second crash I've had on this game. During streaming, at least. That's not too bad. You know, I wish that this game wouldn't crash that much, but you know. It is basically a 10-year-old game at this point. There we go. The door works perfectly fine. It's unfortunately how the game is nowadays. Or how this game got rushed out the door. Out the door. No, this is just how it was in, on 360. This is just the game in general. You know, despite it being a really good game and everything, it has its problems, such as crashing like this. Even on PC, it does it. You know, you can make it slightly better with mods that people have put out. But it's unfortunately how the game was just shipped out. And it's not. Let's just get out of here. Main floor.
How may I serve you, master?
Tour guide still here. Some pre-war money. Got a safe here. You know, I should really take a look at, streaming a little bit of, losing my train of thought here. Some Destiny or something. Attempt to try and get back into the PvP side of things. You know when the pass is supposed to come out? I have to start streaming doing stuff for the whatever pass it was called. I keep forgetting the name of it. That's a huge text box for a tiny amount of detail there. Or tiny text. No, that's not the... This is the one that I want. Just walked away for a second. Do you remember when the Destiny Pass was supposed to come out? I'm drawing a major blank. Isn't it supposed to be coming out here real soon?
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask because I don't know. Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip. Yep. Here are your caps. Sorry about that. Poor memory. Here you go.
Thank you. Free money. Comes out in October, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess it comes out with the new DLC. I almost just called the new DLC The Dark Below. Annual Pass went free today. Sweet. I'll have to download it later then. Maybe tomorrow I'll have to stream Destiny instead of Battlefield.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of Elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Okay. Yeah, this weekend will work too. I wouldn't mind going around and messing around with Destiny. I try getting on the game every now and then just to do a strike or two, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what to do on that game.
Lazy eye anymore, Watkins.
I'm surprised you're not wearing that hood to hide your hair like you usually do, Veronica.
She's wearing her hood right now. It's right there on her head.
Our instruments show some impressive.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd. What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Power fluctuations coming from across the river. What's going on over there?
So this is going to be a little fun.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
See, it's fun. That's also fun.
Hey.
Don't worry. Hard there, Ibsen.
10 seconds. Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Alright, we got
Did you wanna
one.
try
Not
isolating the
bad.
virus? The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Alright, another one down. Yeah, I hope the second DLC is for Destiny. I hope it's enough to keep us entertained for a little bit, but it would definitely be cool to have a bunch of friends play the game again. I'd settle down just for playing the
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
playing the normal stuff. Just having people to play Destiny 2 with, it's just fun overall.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
Yeah, me too. I hope it's more like Destiny 1.
Hello,
See,
outsider.
where's Ramos? Or not Ramos,
What is it,
Harding.
outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Yeah, Destiny 2 was okay to begin with. The story was pretty good, but the aftermath of the story just didn't hold up well. With Destiny 1, the story, in my opinion, was, like, fell flat, but after the story was done, I had a lot of fun doing the PvP a whole lot.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid by ousting McNamara. I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it? I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios.
Alright. Gotta talk to Ramos. Yeah, strikes didn't get better until Taken King in the first game. Strikes were somewhat okay in the second one. They're a little better, but you know, there was still much needed work to be done.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
I was hoping.
Hey yourself, kiddo.
I was hoping I could read the terminal up here without having to go through that loading screen. Guess not.
The reports say Mr. House.
All right.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything? Second part. What are you talking about? Then that means I can cast McNamara down for giving those secret orders to my paladins. Well done. That's exactly what I was looking for. There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this evidence, my path is clear. It shouldn't take more than a few days, and then we can begin moving forward again.
Have been accepted into the Brotherhood of Steel. And so much for being not instantaneous. It appears he is already elder. We can put that up. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with Explorer. Alright. What else do I have to do? I believe... Oh wait, I still gotta do a couple missions for Hardin. That's right. Oh.
Outsider.
Nakmara is still...
I've heard that you were instrumental in providing Hardin with the evidence to bring against me. And here I had thought to use you. Have you come to gloat? Or did you actually want something?
I just came here to gloat.
Bye.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter. And moving forward, we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can be generous to those who show loyalty. Here, take this key. If you ever find yourself in need of repair, head to our safe house to the northeast. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I really miss the first Destiny. It's like I want to go back to it, but I'm so used to the second game that it feels foreign.
Yes, I thought you might, given how much time you've spent here. That's not usually a request we agree to. Typically, we take in the young, so that they might be trained through adolescence. In special cases, we allow exceptional individuals to conditionally join. Luckily for you, you happen to be exceptional. The condition is that you must complete a task. This task must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to join the Brotherhood. I happen to have something perfectly suitable in mind. Though I warn you, it won't be easy. Still interested? Back when we were stationed at Helios, our scouts reported that a group was establishing itself in the area as a distributor of pre-war weapons. Our elder at the time, Elijah, was too concerned with getting Helios running and fending off the NCR so he ordered us to leave them alone. It's time that we correct that oversight, and show this region that the Brotherhood is still a force to be reckoned with. I want you to visit these weapons dealers, this Van Graff family. Make an example of them. Leave no one alive. When the job is done, report back, and I'll arrange for a team to clean up the site and retrieve the weapons.
Alright. Time to tend to your business.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
Breaking hearts, taking names. I'm gonna take out the Van Graffs. I always hated the Van Graffs. Always a bunch of jerks. Cuts off a little bit. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe Twitch changed this stuff up. Social media. Yeah. I was thinking about also putting the GTA crew and the Destiny clan that we have going on in the social media stuff. Just in case if people are looking to join in, it's easier. You know? I'll have to do that later. Yeah, maybe Twitch updated it or something like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? Excuse me, sir? You okay there? What? You, He's breakdancing here with only one leg and one arm. That, yeah. Oh god. You know, I don't get scared over anything, but that kind of got me off guard a little bit. That was something to behold there. I think he's stuck.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
He's doing the stanky leg. Oh man. Oh no, is he doing it again? He's like the superhero. He's Freeside superhero that we never asked for, but needed.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your... That's not a good idea.
Oh, it's a perfect idea.
I could use some help out here.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yeah, Veronica's got this. Just punching everybody. Everybody's flying. That dude has an arm missing. Oh, I gotta shoot that gun out of that dude's hand. There we go.
No.
That's the end of the Van Graffs. Thin red paste. What else we got here? More thin red paste. Veronica's waking up from her energy weapon induced coma. I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know why he's naked. That's weird. See all this ammo here. Man, I want to pick everything up. I gotta go back and store my junk. Oh. Oh, is it happening again? I swear, this guy's gonna crash my game. With his constant flying. Oh. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. I'm impressed by that. Oh shit. Oh god. This game never ceases to amaze me sometimes. I love the ragdoll. I can't believe I shot that dude's head. Like clean off. Well, not clean off, but exploded it. It was a hipfire too. It wasn't like I was aiming down the sights or anything. I'm amazed by that. I was like, let me jokingly just fire a shot and see what happens. Just boom. Ah, this is not where I wanted to go. Man. Yeah, I gotta put my junk in the trunk. Let's see what we got here. Glory way. The arc welder away. The flare guns. The 1,000 flashbangs I have. FBI, open up. There we go.
Oh.
Who's that? Oh, okay. Looked like a trench coat for a second there. See if our superhero friend is offline saving the world. Wasn't he like right over here? Maybe he just got up and then walked away. Oh, the king died over here. Don't mind if I do. I don't mind taking that outfit. Oh, that's the dude that I got that headshot on. Let's loot everything over here. We could sell it for money later. Those two are more than just friends and co-workers. Those two were very happy with one another. Let's repair all the combat armor. Repair Ulysses' duster. We could go on some 5-finger discount here. We are. Yeah, I definitely got some weight to myself. See, yeah, there we go. Charger, pistol, charger rifle, There we go. A little overweight still. What's... Oh, okay. I was at the 300. Alright, Eddie. Carry all my stuff, please. There we go. I have like a personal flying backpack. Forgot she says that. You know, despite this being really old, this game still kind of looks good. It aged somewhat well, in my opinion. Let me take everything out. I could get rid of combat armor. There we go. Could sell those bad boys and girls later. Equal opportunity and whatnot. As these two start running into a wall again. Time to head back to the Brotherhood and payday and whatnot. Did I? Oh no, I guess not. Alright, whatever. Some weapons and ammo. I mean, just some ammo. Butter knife is not a weapon. No, at some point I gotta do some more Brutal Doom.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
It was a very awkward angle, but thank you, Brotherhood of Steel Scribe. Whoa. There's a bunch there.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using the tech.
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you? Well done. This is a small step in the right direction, but it's damn good to move forward again. Now, I believe congratulations are in order. It is my honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for your meritorious service in its name. Normally there'd be a ceremony and such, but everyone is too busy at the moment for such frivolity. I can give you this, however, your very own suit of power armor. We can't spare our best, but I had the Knights assemble this one for your use. Which reminds me, you don't even know how to use these, do you? Not even close. Power armor isn't something you wear so much as use. It's a weapon in its own right, and takes skill to wield. If you don't know what you're doing, you won't even be able to walk with it on. So how about a bit of quick instruction? Here, I'll show you. It's easy once you get used to it. First, we'll start with putting it on. There.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you got the hang of it now. Should be able to use any type of power armor you come across using what you just learned. Very well then. In addition to the armor, I've given the order that all of our arms and equipment be made available for your purchase. Finally, while you are now a member of the Brotherhood, I cannot ask any more of you. I'm sure you have goals of your own outside these walls. You are free to come and go as you please, though I hope you'll return to us someday in a more permanent capacity. I wish you the best outside, brother.
Yeah. Brotherhood are a little bit of jackasses, but this chapter's really nice.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Ramen steak. Let's give my armor to Veronica here. I always like the T-45D. I always wonder how you get into power armor in this game, and the 4th and 76 game, if you really want to go there, you know, they actually show you how you get into it, but in this, it just kind of looks like heavy armor. Makes you wonder. At least it makes me wonder. So I think now I have to find a laser pistol, if I remember correctly.
At least with the lockdown lifted, I'll be able to resupply my store more often. So what are you here for? If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Alright. I think we talked to him
Welcome to the
first.
range. Feel free to use any open lane. Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later. Bye.
Okay, Stanton. Too bad I don't get a marker or anything. It'd be a whole lot easier to find this person if I wasn't...
Yes,
oh.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. But before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me. Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Morning.
Alright, I think you said southeast? So my phone had a new update today. The bar at the top changed, which is a little interesting. It seems like my Chrome crashes a whole lot, though. Yeah, I updated mine earlier after I took a shower. Oh, I didn't realize there were bug issues. Oh my god, what is this frame rate? Oh god, what is this? Yeah, what the hell is going on with my game? Seems like going in slow motion fixes it a little tiny bit and on enemies. Oh god. Sensor functionality, ooh. Oh, here's the pistol. Oh hey, getting up on the rock fixed everything. That was interesting. Yeah, I've been having a lot of Chrome crashing a whole lot on my phone. Oh. I think I found the culprit on what's making the frame rate really bad. Oh, look at that stretching going on right there. That's it's like Mr. Fantastic right there. We sent it off to the Shadow Realm there. Get the 3A. Maybe. 3A does look really good. But I do like the newest Galaxy. I like having a giant screen. In that phone, it's just basically has like no bezels whatsoever. I think I'm using the word right. Aside from like around the camera. I like that phone a whole lot. I wish the Note had a headphone jack because I would definitely get that, but you know, it's a headphoneless phone. Not too much of a fan using dongles ahead. The phone I'm using now is a Pixel 2, and you know, that had a dongle, and that's what you use to use headphones, and that lasted about a year, which isn't too bad, but it's broken now, and I can't listen to music with my headphones, even though my headphones work, so now I had to get either a new dongle or wireless headphones, which is just lame.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Did I
have you found
give
it?
her the lace?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, here it is.
Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
Try beam laser rifle.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Greased lightning. Interesting name. Gives a faster attack, damage 44. Not bad, not bad at all.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
This guy's using their laser and everything. What else can I do here?
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using...
I think that's everything that I can do here.
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you?
All right. So I think that will do it for the stream. We got a lot done. We got...
Robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Get out of this room. We got a lot done. We made it through the Brotherhood of Steel storyline. When we come back, unfortunately we gotta destroy them some way. I hope we don't take a huge karma loss, but see how it goes. Maybe I'll try to proc Veronica's side quest. And hopefully that'll work. I wasn't expecting her dialogue to pop up in Lucky 38. But hopefully if everything's working now, we can try and get through that on Friday. I'll have to stream a little something tomorrow. But that's it for now. And I will catch you guys around.